Hey, my name's Dwight. I'm 14 years old and I broke my distal and proximal phalanges in my thumb. I was skateboarding and I was trying this really cool trick. I was trying to do an ollie flip 360, but it was gnarly and all my friends saw it. So my doctor referred me to an occupational therapist. Her name's Pam. She's pretty hot. So she just left the room to go get the thermoplastic material, she said. I don't know.
Hi, my name is Pam. I'm Dwight's occupational therapist. I chose to make his orthosis out of thermoplastic materials because of their thermoplastic properties. So I chose to make it out of Encore by North Coast. It has minimum to moderate resistance to stretch, meaning that it stretches really well. It has great conformability, meaning that it conforms around his bony prominences of his hands appropriately in the way that I would like it to. It has 100% memory, meaning that it will return to its original shape after it's been reheated. Its rigidity is moderate, meaning that it's rigid enough to hold his thumb bones in place while they are healing. And the measurement is 3/32 inch, meaning that I chose this to keep his thumb in place. Okay, Dwight, I would like you to try this orthosis on for me, just to ensure that it fits properly in that thumb.
Aye.
Okay, and do you remember why you have to wear this?
No.
So it's to make sure that the distal and proximal phalanges of your thumb stay in place so that it allows for proper healing of that thumb.
Aye.
Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about your wearing schedule with this orthosis. I want you to wear this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until your physician determines that you can take it off. So I want this to stay immobilized the whole entire time. Also, make sure that you keep this out of the heat. In Arizona, it gets really hot, so I don't want you to leave it in your car.
Yeah.
Also, keep it out of the hands or paws of dogs. And make sure, and cats and other animals, to make sure that they don't chew on the orthosis. And then make sure that if this causes any irritation or discomfort at all, I want you to bring it right back into me and we can fix or moderate any of the problems that you're having. I am going to have you wear this for about 20 minutes just while you're around the clinic, just to ensure that everything fits properly, okay?
Aye.
Fabrication tips for my colleagues. Make sure that the client has their wrist positioned in supination and slight extension of the wrist when applying the material. Make sure the edges are rounded to not irritate the skin of the client. And then continuously move your hands around the orthosis to ensure proper molding of the arches and the bony prominences of the hand. Strapping and the thermoplastic material that I used is durable and suitable for this particular client. To review the finished orthosis, we want to make sure that it covers the CMC, the MP, and the IP joints of the thumb to not allow for movement in these joints. We want the client to be able to flex and extend radially and ulnarly deviate the wrist. We want the client to be able to oppose the thumb to the index and middle fingers. We want the client to be able to fully and normally flex the MCP joints of the fingers to allow for a full fist. And then the thumb should be positioned in CMC abduction to allow for functional movements such as lateral pinch and tripod grasp.